Hey, Dan Coach Miller here with NorCal Sports Network with an instant reaction to a classic game. Dodgers Phillies game 2 back in Philadelphia just ended, and the Dodgers hold on in the bottom of the ninth for a 4-3 victory. And if you love baseball, wow, you were treated to an incredible game. What a fantastic finish as this thing went down to the last batter. The Phillies had runners on first and third with 2 out. Trey Turner at the plate. He grounds to second weakly. Tommy Edman spikes the ball in the dirt to Freddie Freeman. Freeman scoops it up for the victory. Dodgers go up 2-0. I'll break all this down for you, this game and what it means. But first, let us thank our sponsor of this show. That would be Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group is located in California in Marin County. Make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call for all your legal needs. There's the number on the screen, 415-613-9483. Any legal matter you have, Chapman Law Group can take care of it. Specializes in personal injury, so make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call and let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. Wow, what a fantastic game this was. It was an old-fashioned pitcher's duel through, I believe it was the first 5 innings. It was 0-0. Each team only could garner 1 hit. Blake Snell was dominant. Jesus Luzardo was dominant. And it was nothing but goose eggs all the way until the top of the 7th. Actually, it was through 6 that these teams could not get on the board. And in the 7th inning, the Dodgers put up 4 runs, a crooked number. It all started with Luzardo still on the mound. Teoscar Hernandez singled to center. Freeman doubled to right, moving Hernandez to third. And then Orion Kerkering came in to pitch. He struck out Tommy Edman. 1 out. Think, well, maybe you got a shot at getting out of this. But then Enrique Hernandez grounds to the ball. Looked like almost a broken bat to shortstop. Trey Turner charges in and throws to the plate, but his plate is on the first base side of home plate instead of on third base. And Teoscar Hernandez just beats the tag. And had the ball been to the third base side of home plate, he was easily out. That made it 1-0. Rather than the second out, it makes it 1-0. And Freddie Freeman had moved all the way over to third base on the play, and Enrique Hernandez remained at first. Then Muncy walked, loading the bases for Will Smith, who has just recently come back from a hand injury. He singles to left center, making it 3-0, and then Ohtani hits a sharp single into right field, right center field, just past the diving second baseman. It was hit so hard he couldn't even get to it. It was right up the middle, pretty much, not quite up the middle, but you know what I'm saying, to the right side of second base, but it was into the outfield. 4-0 Dodgers, and the Philly fans were infuriated. They were, you heard boo birds in this game. You were hearing the top of the order between Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Bryce Harper were 2 for 20 in this series. Now Turner made the last out, 2 for 21. 2 for 21 with 11 strikeouts. Philly fans are very, very frustrated. But it got very interesting. In the bottom of the 8th, they were able to score a run on a Trey Turner single. That might have given them the third hit. I'm thinking. Or maybe that was the second hit of the series. I think it was for the top 3 in the order. Schwarber struck out. Harper flied out to center, and you could hear the Philly fans in frustration booing as they felt like this thing was slipping away. But in the bottom of the 9th, it got very interesting. Alex Boehm leading off, single to center. Then JT Realmuto doubled down to left field line, moving Baum over to third. Second and third, nobody out. Castellano doubles into left field. He tries to stretch it into a double, and there's an incredible play at the second base bag. The throw beat Castellanos, but the tag was swiping tag by I can't remember if it was Betts or Edman, at any rate, the tag missed Castellanos as he got his left hand just under the, he kind of missed. He went in with the right, and then he pushed it, kind of put the left hand, got a touch of the bag just as the tag was applied, and he's safe. And now you're thinking nobody out, 4-3, tying run on second, and they have Stott come to the plate, and he bunts, but he bunts it to a charging third baseman, Max Muncy, who turns and throws him out. Castellanos, I don't know why the Phillies didn't put a speedster in. Maybe they didn't have anybody, but he's as slow as molasses. That dude is slow, and he's thrown out easily. Now you have one out and just a runner on first base, and that was Stott, who had bunted. Now they pinch hit Harrison Bader. He comes up and hits a single to left, and now you've got first and second, one out. And Bader, who injured his groin muscle the other day, had to be pinch ran for. And then Kepler grounds out on a nice play to Freddie Freeman. Freeman cuts off in front of second baseman and gets the lead runner, throws to Mookie Betts for out number 2. Now you've got Kepler on first and Wilson, who pinch ran for Bader, on third base. And you've got the batting champion up, National League batting champ, Trey Turner, who's a clutch player. And Roki Sasaki comes in to pitch. And you're thinking, oh, this is unbelievable. Roki Sasaki against Trey Turner. Could we get a splitter that he throws in the dirt, allowing, Stott to score from third? But it was the play. He grounded out weakly to second, and Tommy Edman just threw a lawn dart right into the ground, and Freddie Freeman hung on. So now it's 2-0 in the series for the Dodgers. And, the Phillies had their chances. They had to get at least one. This Dodger team, I hate to admit it as a Giants fan, but they look pretty invincible. Their pitching is unreal. They can go to Roki Sasaki in the bullpen. They could go to Emmett Sheehan, who pitched well tonight, shutting down the Phillies for a couple of innings. And then you've also got Clayton Kershaw in the bullpen. Blake Trinan did not look good. If I'm Dave Roberts, I'm not going to any of my relievers that almost blew the season, not the season, but almost coughed up the division title for the Dodgers this year, because their bullpen was atrocious. Tanner Scott was awful. Trinan, not too good. Vessier was horrible the second half. So these guys just don't have it, but they've got enough starters, the depth of this rotation, and their hitters. What can you say? You got to hand it to the Dodgers. They pulled it off when they need to. So we'll go to game 3 on Wednesday night in LA at Chavez Ravine. So that should be interesting. And we'll see how this series ends, but it looks like the Dodgers got really the upper hand, and probably going to be tough for the Phillies to get one in LA, but that's where they play them. It will be fun. Both of these teams, I think these are the 2 best teams personally in the National League. So we'll see how it plays out. But hey guys, comment below. Let us know what you think about this video. Tell us what you think. We read the comments. Are the Dodgers the team to beat? They sure look like it to me. I had them as a team to beat going in. Too much pitching, too much hitting, and it's going to be very, very hard for anyone, I think, to beat the Dodgers. But hey, if you would smash that like button, it really helps this video go out to many more people. Right here on NorCal Sports Network, we cover all of the San Francisco Giants, of course, throughout the regular season into the offseason, but we're also covering all of the Major League Baseball playoffs. So let us know what you think on this video, and give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next video. Have a good one, everyone.